Welcome aboard, Captain. Yo, 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 yo! What is going good, everyone? Welcome to the Corey Crew. Tonight, we're diving back into some good old Subnautica, but not just anywhere. We've got the prawn suit, which means we're going to dive deeper. We were only able to go to 150 feet. Now, or 150 meters, we're now able to go 400 meters. Into the unknown. And honestly, the deeper we go, the less things might make sense. It might be harder to tell what is really down there. But before we go too far, we will take a moment for our daily bread, just to stay grounded in the middle of it all. All right, let's dive in. Thank you all that came in. Lord, thank you for bringing us together tonight. As we start the stream, we ask for peace, focus, and good energy. Keep this space positive, fun, and uplifting for everyone here. Guide our time in gameplay, conversation, and community. And Lord, most of all, Lord, thank you for everything that you do for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, chat, how's it going? I'm going to look into the chat to see who has messaged. Hello, Corey's wife. Good evening, good morning, and a D night. A D good night, and good night, good afternoon. Well, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to you. So how's everybody doing today right now? Right here in Thunder Bay, it's getting very warm. The winds are really strong right now. Not rainy anymore, but because of that, I have to do a little bit more landscaping work. Not enough. Do what you gotta do. Okay, so yeah, you see this wonderful fishy? It's been swimming around here, and I don't know how it got in here, but it's my little buddy, and he's called Little Hoopy. So Little Hoopy here has been swimming around, and I don't know what happened. Maybe we got a breach or something, or it's obviously a glitch, but you know what? I could capture him, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep him, wherever Hoopy went. There's Hoopy going, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's keep an eye on the Cellulite. Now, the Cellulite is an interesting creature because it is a very big old creature. But let's exit the base. Oh, before I go, maybe I should finish building that one piece. This piece. And drop that battery off. There we go. The battery can start charging. Okay. Now, lastly, you've seen that we built this. Now, I moved it around because... Did I move it around yet? No, I didn't. I still got to move it. Oh, yes, I did. It was over there. But now it's over here because we have a moon pool. Now, let's get to the grappling dude. Okay, he's over here. Okay. What was that? Okay, that's just a special little squid. Off camera, I did build another base. It's called the Squidward base because it is loaded with those little squids. Now, we can only go to 150, but as you see, our prawn is probably a lot deeper than that. That's because I planted him down there when I was working on the base. What's that? Oh, it's like an egg. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing today? How's the chat doing? Even deeper. Oh, and our sea truck modules are right here. I found out if I disconnect the modules, I can use them as a base location. So if I'm trying to find our base, there we go. Now we're back in the sea truck. Where's that prawn suit? Okay, so we can only go to 150 for now, but we do need to build that. We need to find a couple supplies. Red, like a red plant. I can't remember what it's called. Spiral plant clipping. So there's it right down there. So we are going to hop out.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, that's okay. So we planted these plants here so we could use them to kickstart the power now. And since they're bioreactors...
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, so what we need to do is find... limestone trucks. Alright. Corey's wife says you're the best. Well, thank you, Corey's wife. Well, that's a strange glitch. It says there's a lunch chunk there, but really not. Okay. This is going to give us some titanium, because we have just unlocked that earlier. I have a feeling this is underground. Nope, moving on. We only got one piece of copper out of all this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Silver and gold. Well, we got silver, but we don't have gold. That's okay. Drop some of this off. That's way faster.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, I think we got enough copper now to do some things. You are my wife! One day. You're gonna be my wife. Don't you forget it. Alright, that's going. Alright, now we get to drop that. Base of lilies. It's a really strange electric shark right to the left of us. Just past him. And he just probably aggroed to me. Just keep swimming. It's not a good sign when you see electric wires just sitting there, but nothing connected to them.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Will I make it in time?
Oxygen.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Yep, I didn't make it, but that's okay. And there it is. Alright, let's get in that prawn suit. We're gonna use it finally. Here we go. This is the prawn suit. Very powerful in this prawn suit. Oh, I've been looking for the last one. Is it?
What it? Oh yeah, he's cleaning it. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, I'll tell him. Okay. Bye. Penny's calling just to let you know that the no. Let me finish. The pool flew up against Carrie's trailer and flew back down. She doesn't want it going into the bush. Should I go throw it at a hotel?
I returned it back to my other comment.
Uh-huh.
No, not you. I'm talking about the other person you're talking on the phone.
I'm done talking on the phone.
I'm not dealing with it right now. Okay, it's quite heavy. Don't hurt yourself. I know, so the chat, you're probably like, oh, well, you know, those gels you're not picking up. I don't need them. Okay, where is our suit? It's over there. Okay. Went too far. Okay, we got enough gold for a while. All right. So there we
Welcome
go.
aboard, Captain.
We can finish the rest of the upgrade nows. We need silver. That's right. Is that glow well? Yeah, it was. Okay, I just want to actually. I don't really care about that thing. Fragments, on the other hand. Huh?
I threw some shit in it, some more stuff I took over from kid stuff. I put to the thing,
Okay.
and then I picked up your tools.
Titanium, copper, and what was it? Quartz. There's that fishy. So you're wondering, what are we going to be doing in the jumpsuit? Well, there's a few things we're going to be doing in it. First things first, we're going to be diving deeper. We're going to find out, remember back when we were playing and there was a weird person that stopped us in a suit? We're going to investigate where she was. Wiring kit. Well, maybe I'm not building this. Well, that's fine. I'll just drop it off for now. Let's go get into our little buddy here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, we don't need to know where headquarters do. Yeah, we don't need that one. That one we do need. We don't need to know where the drop pod is anymore, or that one. Okay. Now, base of Lily, we do need to know where this is, and that's why we are going to make it blue. Same with Mercury base and Squidward base. Squidward base, we can know where it is. The truck will be green as well. There we go. All right. Explore down here to see what is down here. Oh, what was that thing I just found out about? Okay. Now I know where flowering spore is found. Apparently this is a fragment. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it not letting me? But it's because I've already researched it. It's probably not anything new.
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image image is
Here we
fuzzy,
go.
but I'm sure it is correct. The stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Hi, Ralph. Hi, buddy. There you go. You found me. Now leave me alone, please, puppy. I know your big old tail gets in the way around here. Whoa. That was frightening. Certainly having a juicy apple. What are you guys having for a snack right now? I wonder if that means I can sit near power sources now. The afterburner. What's this? Thank you. Okay, so the pilot's last known, which is the greatest puzzle, is trying to find this. Okay, so that's a cellar, right? So I gotta be very careful this close. Okay, so this is the last known location. So if she had hopped down, she's gotta be pretty deep. Okay, I'm climbing out here. Well, we have found out we are going to.
I strongly sense my people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
We definitely need those for later on. Prawn suit, where are you? Nope. Nope.
Warning. 30
Oh,
seconds
this
of
isn't
oxygen
good.
remaining.
Okay, so prawn suit's up there. Okay.
Oxygen.
I cannot figure out how to get out of here. I might have came down too deep. That's okay. It does look cool, eh? The red area? I agree, Chad. It does look cool.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
is
Wow.
that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency
Warning.
aside, does the loss
Maximum
of
depth
knowledge not
reached.
create
Hull damage
complications?
imminent.
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
There we go. We might have found our prawn suit. And there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gotta repair that ship back up. I think I know where our next base is going to be. Oh, here, let me go. Alright, so we may have not found her location, but we did find some goodies. Just like how Corey's wife just gave him some goodies. Corey's wife just gave him some goodies. Some peanut butter marshmallow thingies. Yep, and they're so yummy. There we go. Deeper and deeper we go. Now, I do know that there is a sea truck that we can get the actual, our wonderful prawn suit attached to it, and that way we can move faster with it. But that might be a later on thing.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's my
it's
passwords.
cute. I think that's cute.
Don't tell everybody now.
No, I'm not gonna go tell everyone. Maybe I will. No, I'm just kidding. I have to say that's what my password is. Something similar to that.
Somebody asked me the other day why I always have one of these beacons in my inventory all the time. And it's because when you die, you drop that. And they'll say dropped beacon. So it lets you know where your stuff is. All I can hear in the background is Tiffany making a lot of noise. Corey's wife making a lot of noise.
Yes, because I have to find a legal document. I don't know how to put it.
Well, hello, first time chat! Extracurricular blah, 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 blah. You're looking to get some more viewers? Well, you found the wrong place. Have a nice day.
Best viewers.
Right. Actually, while I'm here. So, how y'all doing, chat? What y'all up to this week? Okay. Bye-bye, Corey's wife. Have a great day. Well, it says you were going somewhere.
I'm not going anywhere. I just said have a good day, everyone.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, normally everybody says when they say that, it usually means goodbye. Okay. Well, have a nice day. Just telling everybody to have a nice day. Okay, I think it's 6 for it. What I think we're going to do is just build the simple base down there. Where is it? Whatever she's making, it sure smells good over here, guys. I'm telling you. This one. So 6, 10, 11. Okay, 11, 2 copper ore. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 2 copper ore, gold, and table. 2 copper ore. Quartz, actually, and table. Well, I'm missing gold, am I? Thought I grabbed it. Guess I didn't. Okay. There it is. Okay, so we got these two, which is the 2 main set, and then 2 copper here. We got inventory. Okay, we need 1 more copper. Go. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it's quartz and titanium. Okay. So correction, I don't need this copper, but I do need that titanium. Right.
Sorry.
Okay, wiring. Right. I think it's this one. One silver. Let's go find a couple more pieces of silver. Are we gonna go for 3 for 3? Oh yeah, yeah, 3, 3-0, 3-0. It's gonna be 4. Oh, there's our 3-1. That's all right.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Silver gold. Okay, so what we're looking for now is base construction. Okay, we could easily build the wiring kit now. 2, okay. 4, 5, all right. Two more quartz. Five. Get a rim speed upgrade. 1. Alright, keep an eye on that guy. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we have everything we'll need to build a base down there. Oh, that's what I've been smelling! Thank you, honey. Hold on, guys. I just got to say grace with my beautiful fiance, my beautiful Cody's wife, soon to be my bride. So I just want to pray over our meal. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Yeah, she's making fun of me because she's like, "Is that my pup?" And I'm like, "Nope," because I came with 2 pups with me.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on firewood. Although,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oxygen.
Okay. So now that we have that done, we can start finishing the rest of our building part. Okay, I'm going to switch this with some of this stuff. Like that. I don't need that with me. What do we don't need? We don't need that either. All right.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
That's understandable to be lost about in the game and not understanding everything. Best thing you can understand is the game is you're underwater and your crash plan. But for your audience, what I can do is I can show you what you missed. If I show you, if you're wanting to know everyone, I can actually open up the, what's it called? You're listening, I can listen. I can put the audio tapes on so you guys would know what's going on. Drop beacon. All right, chat. Type your name. What do you want the base to sound like? Type in the chat, and I will let you know. You decide a name, and we'll name this base. So here's an idea of what we're building around. There are things that can hypnotize us. There are things that can pull us in with their tentacles into the abyss, like this little guy right here. That guy. And then we start seeing things like that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we're high as a kite right now. Elijah's base. Okay, chat. So I gotta ask, Elijah's base. Tell me how this sounds like Elijah's base. Hallucinating, tentacling. Like, what? You trying to say Elijah's a leech?
No, I just think you would love that. Having his own spot in Daddy's game.
All right, Elijah's base. There we go. Elijah wants a base. That's what this base will be called. Elijah wants a base. What do we need for this part? Wiring kit and lubricant. Okay. Elijah has a base now. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. I don't like this feeling. It does look neat, but I still don't like this feeling.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Put that back down.
Oxygen.
I don't want to lose our stuff, guys, so I'm going to die here. I love your clever thinking, honey. That was really...
What clever thinking.
Naming of a base. What'd you be?
Oh yeah, coffee last night.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we gotta figure out how to get to this place, because she has a base. But, while you're watching chat, what I'll do is I will show you the audio clips. Can you hear it on yours? Because you're confused about the game, and this is one way you'll get to know what's going on. Alright. Get into the logs. Alright, this is the reason we're on this mission,
I want
everyone.
to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay, so that was from her friend. This is me as I'm coming here.
I don't think I have a choice.
Or that's her
I have
sister.
to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company.
So then,
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546.
you get to see Sam as her deterioration as the stress comes on.
Real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you. 4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project
That's
has
good.
a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah,
Oh, we lost
probably not
power.
a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right.
Sucker punch!
Later, baby sis. Love you.
Oh, we're gonna have to clip that. Creature just runs in. Boom! Fire! Boom! Right in there. Gets there.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. Sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize. Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Notice how her voice is changing as the game's going on. Like, it's getting really depressing.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
And then we don't hear anything from Sam.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out. Nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off—
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Now, guys, if you've played this game before and the first one, this is a big deal. This is like a really big deal.
I'm not with Altera.
So Margaret in the first one crash planned before we even got there, and we thought she died out. Apparently not, because she's still alive. Customized prawn suits. All right. Here we go. Whoa!
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
That's one big beast. No Fox fragment.
Calorie intake recommended.
And chill out. Okay.
That
Gotta
far
learn
out
about
to
Margaret.
sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least.
Well, that's fair.
Enough for me
For a
to
few days.
catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
That's pretty dark. She did what she had to survive. I'm just trying to find something. We just unlocked it, and I'm surprised I can't find it yet. Oh, here it is. We're going to need a parallel processing unit before anything. Okay, I haven't found all those, so that's going to be fun.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get a little deeper. All right, let's get back to the great prawn suit. Okay, we gotta definitely repair this before we even come back to the surface.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Ooh, that's no good. We gotta get to the surface quick. Good enough. So how did I find the base so easily? Well, those little oxygen things, when I notice they're really close by to each other, it's usually a sign that I'm going to need them. What we're trying to do is get to the Kraken Cracker.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Fixed.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Vital signs
Okay,
stabilizing.
we got food now.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, now let's get some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, where's the seed truck now? Importantly, the Kraken Cracker is what we need. Because we're going to head back to headquarters. We got a few things that we got to think about. Actually, we'll head to the Mercury base. Oh yeah, I realized I don't have any battery in there. There I am. I'm like, I wonder why we're going so slow.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yay. Base of Lily is over there. Woodward base is over there. Okay, where's Mercury's? Oh, I didn't put Mercury on. Okay, whoopsie daisy. Let's see now. Mercury. Okay, we're gonna head to Mercury's base. Yeah, that was a whale we just hit. It didn't even phase it. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Is it? Hi, Evie. Hey, baby girl. Titanium. We need more titanium. And apparently we don't have any titanium here. So there. Hey, see, you want some more? Hey, there's our little hoopy friend. Like the glitch?
Yeah.
I have a fish in here. His name's Hoopy.
Inside?
Yeah.
And there's no water?
And it's a glitch. So he's swimming around. There's supposed to be water here, but there isn't. So I haven't bothered to catch him because it is a beautiful glitch.
Just keep swimming,
I got a friend in here.
Swimming.
Choo-choo-choo. Alright, metal fragments. Okay. We can finally plant these ghost little boys. The ghost little mushrooms, I think they are. Yeah, sorry, young cottons. Not mushrooms. Alright. So by doing this, now we don't have to go out and find it anymore. It's literally makes it easier for us when we're crafting. Excuse me? Where's our...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's plant our little base into its... There we go. So we got that planted in the base. It's ready to go. Alright. So that's the moon base. It's when the other ship comes in. What do I need for this? A computer chip. Oh, okay. The new fish. Excuse me. There we go. That's all filled up now. Okay, so lithium 4. Okay. Much lithium. I think we have a lot here. Okay, so we got 1. Yeah, we got about 1. There we go. Let's get some lithium. Gold, copper wire. Gold and copper wire. All right, some more lithium. Here we go. Okay, so back to the Mercury base. We're still on the low percentage. Okay. All right. So our lung power is at 135. We are about to kick it up. What are we going up to?
No.
225 lung power. That's impressive. Okay, so eventually we gotta find the prawn suit so we can go deeper, but we can't do that until we find kyanite. We need to find that synthetic fibers, but we can't do that until we find the rid. Data boxes. That's what we're going to find. Okay, I'm just going to put my food over there for shipping. All right, everyone. Let's take a moment to pray. Father, thank you for tonight, the laughs, the moments, and everyone who joined. As we head out, we ask you to watch over everyone here. Give them peace, rest, and a good week. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. We went into the unknown and somehow made it back. It's because of you. Just so you know, viewer watching right now, it's because we made it back because of you. I appreciate every single one of you. This is the Corey crew. All right, we are going to get our raid going. So if you want to hang out, feel free to leave afterwards, but please join me for the raid. And if you're new and you're wanting to see more, let me introduce myself. My name is Corey. I'm part of the Corey crew. We play games, explore chaos, and sometimes descend into the unknown oceans for fun. There's no pressure at all. Just say hi in the chat so we can welcome you properly. I'm so glad you're here. I'm a landscaper by day, and I'm a gamer by night. So we'll see you next time. We won't be streaming this Wednesday, but we will be streaming Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we'll see you then. All right. Let's get that raid going. Chat, let me know if there's somebody you want us to raid, and we will raid them. Any specific channels out there that you want to watch, feel free. Alright, so we are going to be rating this young lad, Tones Exo Fun. Oh, we're unable to raid him at this time. Okay. That's okay. We'll have to find somebody else. Oh, wait. She's online. We're going to be rating Wordy Girl. And I just noticed today is May 4th, so may the Force be with y'all. So what's Wordy Girl playing? She's playing Kahoot. So if you like to play Kahoot, Wordy Girl is going to be playing Kahoot. I might join her afterwards. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And remember, keep your sticks on the ice, and we'll see you Friday. Bye, everyone.